Oh, is that it?
No, it might be an old.
No, this is what this.
Yeah, but he's not moving at all.
Move your arm, Joel.
Oh no, he is good. He's just being very, very still. I thought for sure he was closed up. Yeah, let me start on the main for everybody.
Okay.
It's long.
Yeah, if you want to maybe play the music and then we can start pinging people.
Who is she?
What up, what up, what up? This on some other shit with your boy Joe Prophet. My girl Monet Banks. Giving you opinions back with facts. Straight like that. Let's go! Yeah, man, give me a little round of applause right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir.
It's exciting, guys. I hope you're excited because I am. How are you feeling? I mean, you seem very energized and
you see me,
ready
man,
to go.
You know, I'm feeling like I'm looking, man. You know what I'm saying? I came with my Black James Bond. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, guys. We have a amazing show lined up for you guys. I just wanted to let you know so that way you guys can, settle in and get ready for what we have for you guys. It is Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Things are going down. And
Time to terrific.
You said who?
Time to terrific.
See, I wasn't even going there.
Time to terrific.
What I was about to say is it's Black History Month.
Okay, that's cool too.
Therefore,
you feel me? Love that.
You cannot root against the black quarterback in Black History Month.
Oh man,
Yeah,
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. No. Mahomes is so light skinned, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. But Tom is just
The light skins count.
Yeah,
Our light skinned brethren, they count.
They count. But I'm just advise everybody. If you a betting man, you betting today. Put your money on Tom, man. Just don't even
man,
be. Don't do
it.
That. Don't do that, man.
Hey,
the young guns going.
Hold on, another coon. Lord have mercy. I have to do a coon analysis
and a coon
screening.
Yeah, man.
It only takes a small amount of white.
So I'm a coon because I love Tom Brady, man. Ain't that? You know how many black people love Tom Brady? Listen, let's not kid ourselves. Do you
y'all
know?
coon chip is activated. It's Black History Month.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Y'all
If you got love, if you got love for TB12, man, put it in the comments. Let's see what's going on.
I don't know, man.
Chill out, man.
I'm we'll see. Lord help them, please.
Well, look,
no, what were we about to say?
I'm gonna say we waiting on our guests, man. I'm saying for the pull up, so we get this thing started. But
in the meantime, we're just here to talk some schmiggity smack.
Yeah.
Just to do a little short recap.
Why not?
Of the Super Bowl that's happening this afternoon. If anybody else feels me, please like or comment, because I think that it's very coincidental that the Super Bowl was in Tampa Bay. Yeah. And your boy is in the Super Bowl this year.
Nothing wrong with that. Just
when has Tampa Bay been in the Super Bowl last?
What was it? 2002, 2001?
Was it 2003?
Oh, 2001. Whenever they won it.
So how long ago was that?
That was a long time ago.
17 years.
Yeah, it's cool.
17 years.
They got somebody with.
So all of a sudden.
Yeah. Tom Brady came to town. You know what I mean? One thing about, this is the thing, about playing with a great like that. He's gonna bring the best out of his teammates. I'm pretty sure everybody in that locker room that's in Tampa Bay, they trying to get this thing for Tom. And he might still come back next year. So it ain't even like we getting him on his way out. No, we just trying to be a part of the legacy with Tom. What I'm saying? This ring is gonna make. It's a lot of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is their first time in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
Antonio Brown, he's
shout out
lit.
AB, man. Hey, they counted him out earlier, man. Shout out AB. That's the one they sleeping on, man.
Wait,
AB is so
you
not
saying
talking
that
about.
they counted him out? You saying that I think he counted himself out.
No, he didn't count himself out. He did some self-destructive things. to himself.
Okay.
I don't. He never counted himself out. If you follow him, you know he never counted himself out. That boy has the utmost confidence in himself. He works hard every day. He did some things that were questionable as far as like character wise and just being a good human being, you know. But hey, he's a great football player, man. He's back with Tom. You know what I mean? I said back with Tom. He's with because he was with him in New England. Only played a game with him. He's back with him.
He was showing naked ass, and now look at him.
Yeah, I mean that's the dude. That's my biggest sleeper of the Super Bowl is Antonio Brown. Like I think he's gonna have a great performance just because he's not being talked about and it's fueling his fire.
So what do you think that not even Tom, AB, you said that that's your sleeper for the game today. What do you say his stats are going to look like? Is he going to be not necessarily the MVP, but is he going to be the X factor, the thing that really helps them win the Super Bowl, you think?
Do I think Tom Brady's going to be there?
No. AB. I'm saying, you saying that he's the X factor? I'm saying,
Factor.
what will his statistics have to look like today in order for him to really seem as though he contributed to the win today?
A touchdown or two. That's a great contribution to the Super Bowl. A touchdown or two. I can see AB scoring 2 touchdowns. Just not even on nobody's radar, really.
He's definitely on the radar, but I'm saying what?
Because he's like the third option on the team, maybe. You got Gronk, you got
Mike Evans
split out there. You got Chris Goodwin. You know what I mean? Then you got Antonio. You got Gronk. Then you got Antonio Brown. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of options.
Gronk is a masterful individual.
Shout out to Gronk, man.
He made the best decision he could have made in 2020.
Come on back with TB12. You know what I'm saying? Like that was it made sense. You know what I mean? Like it made sense. Yeah, it made sense.
So I feel as though the Chiefs fans may be a little bit upset with how we're kind of just harping mostly on the Buccaneers. So I'm not going against Mahomes. I don't give a damn what you're saying about Tom Brady, but what do you feel like the Chiefs need to do in order to win today?
I mean, they just be themselves, just be the typical high scoring, high potency offense that they are. Pat Mahomes he's a young gun, somebody to be reckoned with. I respect his game. I like what he's done. He's already a proven champion. He took the title last year. He's looking to get his second title, but going through TB12, good luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with that, man. I don't know.
And you keep on saying it. So what happens if they lose today?
If who lose today?
If the Buccaneers lose today.
I mean, if they lose, I don't think it'll matter. I mean, going to 10
Why would it not
Super
matter?
Bowls.
Why would it not matter?
You've been to 10 Super Bowls. You talking about for Tom Brady for the Buccaneers? It'll matter for the Buccaneers.
I'm talking about for the Buccaneers. Why would it matter?
For Tom Brady's legacy, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't tarnish his legacy at all.
Hell no, not 10. Not 10 Super Bowls.
So
10, not 10. Nah.
It matters though.
It matters. It'll matter to the team if they win or lose.
He will be what, 7-3? This is his 10th one that he's gone to.
He's got 6. He's got 6 rings.
Yeah. And he lost to Eli twice. Yeah. So this would be his 10th appearance. Interesting.
That's not interesting. That's phenomenal. It ain't interesting. That is phenomenal. Chill. What?
Hey, Tom Brady is a robot. He's a cyborg. He drinks his own urine. Somebody please test that man for what is it? What is it? HGH. I was about to say GMO.
No, he definitely on HGH. He's plant-based. Plant-based diet, baby. Plant-based diet, baby.
I'm a little nervous. Okay. And the fact that it is Black History Month, I cannot harp on it anymore, but I wanted to just highlight a hero in light of it being Black History. February is the shortest month of the year. It's only 28 days, but we have to understand that Black History is 365. But since it is more emphasis, since there is an opportunity for us to highlight more individuals, who would you say, or who is the hero that you're highlighting this week?
My hero that I'm highlighting this week is somebody that I would say that every I don't even want to say black person. I mean, there's too many creeds of people that really look up to this guy. Anybody that's a hustler, anybody that has any type of hustle, is any time of grit about themselves, they look up to this guy. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Mr. Percy Miller himself, Master P. Master P, to me embodies like...
You talking about it? Like...
I'm talking about it, Master P. I'm talking about Nickelodeon Master P.
Nickelodeon.
I'm talking about right now Master P. Like,
all right.
All the the different transitions of this guy, is definitely, it's amazing. Just some of the things that he's done. He's a rapper, an actor, a producer, an entrepreneur, and a former NBA player. Like, he lived, he lived like all your dreams in his life. You know what I mean? He hit the league. He's a rapper. He did the movies. He did the music. And it was successful at every level. But I highlight Master P because I don't even think a lot. We don't really give people their flowers while they're here. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a couple of posts and on Twitter, people talk about Master P randomly and everything, but I don't think he really gets the respect or the I don't even know the correct word. I don't even want to disrespect this guy in any sense of the form. You know what I mean? Because I revere the guy. I really look up to him. I respect everything he's done.
He's definitely an OG in the game for sure.
He more than OG, man. He's like a godfather. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
do you feel as though people actually respect him for the foundation that he has laid up until this point?
I think so, man. You could see it because a lot of people even, well, I can't even say that because he kind of followed the Jay Prince, way of doing things, as far as the independence and, trying to go to the record label.
He modeled after what Jay Prince was already
something like that. Yeah. He got a lot of, he was a mentor. He used Jay Prince as a mentor, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've heard Master P talk about. So, and hell, that's not a bad mentor to have. You know what I mean?
Jay Prince.
Yeah, what I mean? That could be another black hero you look at as, what I mean, because he laid a lot of foundation out for a lot of things that's going on.
He said, no.
I mean, hey, the Art of Respect, man. I got the book.
It's called The Art of Respect.
Yeah, the Art of Respect.
Okay.
Yeah. So or the Art and Science of Respect, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Master P, man, that's my guy. That's who I'm highlighting right now. If you like Master P, if you love Master P, man, show him some love, man. You know what I mean? It's my black history.
Does Master P have a book or anything? I felt like he was coming out with a movie or something about his life.
Movies. I don't know if he got a book though,
but I'm not sure.
We gotta check that out. Anybody let us know he got a book or something, man. I feel like I don't know. I ain't never heard of no Master P book. I feel like I've seen it maybe, but I can't just give it to you off here.
Okay. I guess you want to know who my hero is, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be, that's what it's about.
Okay. So my hero would be, Miss Shirley Jackson, Dr. Shirley Jackson, actually. The reason why I'm highlighting Miss Dr. Shirley Jackson, because she is still alive as well. And I would like to acknowledge the contributions that she has made to society. And being a black woman, I mean, where would the world be without us? What can I say? So Dr. Shirley Jackson is responsible for innovations that were had to do with the touch tone phone, portable fax machine, and also how the fiber optic cables actually help make long distance phone calls. So before Dr. Shirley Jackson helped create call waiting or caller ID. So you remember back in the day, whenever you didn't never know who was calling, you just had to answer the phone and either say, "My mama ain't here," or, play like, "I mean, no speak English." But now, with her advancements that she has helped make, I mean, now we have moved into a different age in society. She was actually the first black woman to actually get a PhD in physics from MIT.
But she ain't create the caller ID.
Yeah, she was responsible for the innovations that led to the caller ID.
I mean, that's just, makes sense. That sounds like a black invention, And we nosy people. We got to just know who's calling. You know,
we
got tired
we
of
had
just
to
picking up
screen
and
these
saying,
callers.
"Who this?" You know what I'm saying? Or trying to, fake a voice or do something like that. So yeah, just to understand. Hey, just to know who's calling. You just look at that thing like, I get that later.
Exactly.
I hit you back.
So shout out to that specifically because, I mean, if it wasn't for her, I mean, we would be in a bad situation. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But she is one of the leading global scientists out right now in the world. She's working with NASA and like building all of these different components and things like that. Yeah. And did I also say that she's still alive, guys? She was born in 1946. Oh, damn. So please give her your flower. Give the people who are still here and creating things, give them their flowers. They
What's
deserve
her name
it.
Again?
Dr. Shirley Jackson.
Y'all got that right. Dr. Shirley
Jackson.
A
black woman. Make sure y'all tap into that information. Yeah. There are a list of black women who actually have create things in society. You name it. What was the other one that I was looking for? It's like compactable furniture or space saving furniture. That was an invention by another black woman because
What's space saving furniture? What does that mean?
Basically like stackable things.
You could fold your furniture.
Yeah, and stuff that would save space because back in the day, often there was one room shacks with 20 people living in it. So she was like, hey, you know what? We need some more space. So why not make this furniture?
You can just fold it up and get that.
We can collapse. It's collapsible.
But is it comfortable to sit on if you can fold it up like that? It's
comfortable enough versus sitting on the floor. That's all I got to say. But hey, it's time, guys.
Oh, man. Guess just stepped in the building.
Y'all not ready. Okay. We're gonna let her get toasty real quick. But guys, you please be ready. This is about to be some phenomenal information that we have for you guys. What are you guys doing out there right now? Are you guys excited? Are y'all ready? I mean,
y'all even know what's going on?
I don't think they know what's going on. Because things in life, I guess, sometimes require transformation or require you to feel want to feel different in 2021. I mean, wouldn't you say this is the year of elevation and transformation?
I said this year, last year.
You say that every year, but that ain't my business.
Separate and elevate,
So as we progress into 2021, we want to make sure that we're providing tremendous content for you guys and letting you know that we are not just talking about, sports, or we're not just talking about, the funny things that are happening on the internet, but we're actually trying to provide you guys with things that are going to help you to put you in a better state of mind. Mr. Prophet.
Educate, motivate, elevate. That's what we about, man. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm telling you, they ain't ready.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
That's what we on, man. Well, who we got with us today, Monet? What's up?
Mr. Prophet, I was saying, if you would care to introduce our lovely guest.
I was going to pass that to you.
Oh, well, then don't worry about it. All right. Please, everyone, all of our fans, everyone out there listening, I would like to welcome to the OSOS podcast, certified, and I did say certified, real ass life coach, Miss Keysha Milana, y'all. Let's give it up for her, everybody. She is in the building. Let it be known. Thank you, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so sorry about being late.
Girl, you are right on time. The Lord knew your message was ready for right now.
I'm excited to be here, though. Y'all know I'll be on some other shit. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's OSOS for real. Okay, everybody. So if y'all didn't already know, make sure y'all tap into @Keysha Milano on all platforms. I have it streaming across the screen here, but make sure y'all tap in with Miss Keysha. She has a lot of things going on right now and a lot of good, useful information.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, let's get to it then.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Coach K, man. Listen,
goddamn.
So, you a real ass life coach, right? Yeah, so who can a real ass life coach help out? Like why What makes you a real ass life coach? Why are you a real ass life coach? Talk to me.
I'm a real ass life coach because I tell my clients like how it is. Very blunt. I'm very honest.
Yeah.
But also very helpful. You know, I can help them with whatever it might be. I think that's the good thing about being a life coach.
Yeah.
Like, I'm helping people with their lives. Some people need help setting goals. Some people need help with time management. Some people need help with stress, anxiety, depression. And it's cool because I'm also a therapist. So it's like, if you're not really into therapy, you can have that other option for how you can get help.
Yeah.
So, who is Keysha Milana? Let the people know who you are so they can understand how it is that you actually make those connections with the people who you actually work with.
So I have a lot of different hats that I wear. Like being a life coach is literally only one thing. So like I said, I'm also a therapist. I actually just graduated with my master's in clinical and counseling psychology.
Hey, talk about it.
Okay.
Education.
Educated woman.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
You know.
All right.
And then I'm also a tutor. Like I tutor children. That's been something that has really taken off because it's something I really just do in my spare time.
Yeah.
But since the pandemic happened, a lot of these kids need help.
Big time.
So
They don't know how to be at the house like that.
They don't. And the parents don't know what to do. And like I've been doing a lot of tutoring. Like just to kind of give you an example, like I normally do it just a couple of hours a week. I might make like an extra $200, $300 a month. Last month I made $1,000 tutoring. Like
wow,
it's been growing a lot because they need a lot of help. So that's another thing I do. I also am a writer. So like I write essays for people.
Okay.
Hey, y'all tap in. Y'all not listening. She just said that she's tutoring people at this time during the pandemic, and she's also offering writing services, or she does not have a problem with writing. Like that's.
But that's what, like, you know, you ain't talking about like at the schoolhouse, like. I need to holler at Keisha so I get my paper turned in and get this good A on my paper.
What she's doing people homework?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You doing people homework like what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. All my college people, all my students.
You athletes
hey, you need somebody
out there.
Hey, you need somebody write that paper. Coach K.
That's
Coach K.
movement as well. Like word of mouth. I don't even promote that
What?
really, but like word of mouth.
Oh, you ain't got to promote that.
Yeah, just because like, you know, it's not the most ethical thing, but
Yeah.
it's my intellectual property, and if I want to help people get A's, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Get to the bag how you get to the bag. Okay, we ain't leaving no bags on the floor in 2021. Okay, let's talk about it, please.
Yeah, and then I'm also a wellness influencer, so like people don't.
Wait. What's
Wellness
exactly?
influencer.
Wait,
You said that so swiftly, but I don't know how many people really understand what that
You
really
got wearing
mean.
so many hats. What
You know
is
what
a
I'm
wellness influencer?
So it's pretty much just like every other influencer. You know, we promote brands, we partner and collab with brands, but I really focus on wellness. You know, a lot of macro influencers, people like Jada Waiter, Ari, stuff like that, they promote stuff like clothes, hair products, things like that. Me, I'm focusing more on like stuff that can help you with self-care, healthy food products, just anything for like health and wellness.
Okay. I mean, did that answer your question?
I mean, yeah. Anything for health and wellness shit.
That makes sense. I mean, it's definitely a huge market, and you've tapped into that with the various things that you're doing. But overall, I guess, how would you describe your profession? You know, I know that you're a type of wellness professional, and you help people attain their goals, but how would you say how would you describe your profession? Or to somebody who's like, Coach K, I would like to be a life coach or a wellness professional. What would you say? How would you describe that, your role to them?
So you have to be a helper, which means that you have to be able to get help yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can easily burn out from being a therapist, being a life coach, being a tutor, even.
Wearing all them hats.
Yeah, wearing all those hats.
Yeah.
Even being an influencer, like it's a lot of stress when you're worried about your engagement,
right.
how many people liking your stuff, comments and retweeting or whatever, because you know that's how you get more money. That's how you get paid. So it's hard not to get caught up in it a lot of times. But it's really about just it's about a journey too. I think that's the beautiful thing about health and wellness. You you get to share your experiences, and as you
Yeah.
grow, your clients grow even more because you're able to share even more stuff with them about how you're growing and transforming. So I think it's super important to make sure that if you're in the helping profession, you need to make sure that you have a way to get help as well.
Mm-hmm. Like you can't necessarily help people if you are not right within. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Like how you can't extend your services.
Help your damn self.
Right. So make sure you guys take note of that as well. Overcoming your own personal obstacles, if that is something that you are seeking to do. How long did it actually take you to become certified? How long is the process to become a certified life coach?
So the process took me like a year. You can do it in as little as 6 months, but it took me like a year because I didn't want to rush it. I was taking my time, and they really allow you to do that. It's self-paced. The course I took, I know most courses are. So yeah, it's about a year. And then I'm actually doing kind of like grad school for life coaches, but it's like you upgrade to being a master of transformation coach. So I'm kind of like finishing that up right now.
Master of transformation.
It's like another a year.
That's major.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know,
We doing work. We out here.
I'm out you. Okay. My other question is about, have you necessarily had to overcome your own personal obstacles in your journey? What would you say has been the most difficult?
Definitely, 100%. I'm still overcoming obstacles every day. Like
Yeah.
I think that's the good thing about being so self-aware. Is like you understand the process of growing and evolving and transforming is like never gonna be done. But an obstacle that I had to face was low self-esteem and allowing other people to treat me any kind of way. Like I used to put up with a lot of
bullshit. But, not gonna let it out. You know what
Let
I'm
the
saying?
people know.
But Coach K, why do you feel like you did put up with that? You know, am I putting on my life coach hat right now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
Like,
her back.
you feel me?
But, it was really about the self-esteem, and I think that's why it's so important to build up your self-esteem, because if you don't, it's gonna trickle over into all the relationships in your life. If you don't know like what's your worth and how people should treat you, people are gonna treat you any kind of way.
Right.
So you have to make sure you set those boundaries. That was another obstacle that I had to get over. Not knowing how to set boundaries. I had communication issues. I used to be very passive aggressive. So I would I'm a big on the silent treatment and just ghosting, ignoring people. But I had to realize too that even though I'm not saying anything or getting rah, it's still aggressive because I'm not even communicating at all. Like I'm just closing it off. So that's not healthy either.
You know what, Coach? I be doing that shit, dog. Like, you know, no, like for real, like
You be in your silent treatment bag.
man, you know, sometimes like, you know, like I look at it like, you know, like if somebody, like if they annoy me, right, you know, and I feel like we have like a understanding, like I let you know why I was annoyed by what you did, or you know, if I was affected or whatever, and then you just continue to do that stuff, then I just be like, you know what, you don't get it. I'm just cutting it off.
No, that's
Boom.
good.
Yeah.
That's setting a boundary though.
Oh, okay.
You said you communicated with them already.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You didn't like it.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's good that you know your boundaries and you're able to stand on them, because
Okay.
people gonna keep crossing your boundaries.
Yeah.
The problem is when you don't set the boundary.
And you don't
Yeah,
communicate.
and I think I did that for a while, because a while, like I just felt like, you know, sometimes you feel like they should know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been rocking with me this long. You should know. Like if you don't know, like you don't know me, bro. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I just be like, all right, well you don't know me then, so I might well just slice it, like boom. You know what I mean? Just go that way. I'm gonna go this way. You know, and like in your heart, you feel like it ain't the right thing, but you be like, man, fuck what my heart feeling like. You gotta understand, like you gotta respect this or move around. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
There's no other way.
It's no hard feelings.
Yeah.
It's about being firm about your boundaries.
Okay.
And making sure you're not allowing other people to cross your boundaries and being too lenient, because it's never going to be any growth from that. You're going to be tolerating the same stuff that you was tolerating from day one.
Yeah.
On day the last
Whatever.
day.
Yeah. On the day you decide,
On
like
the
it's
day
over with.
it's enough is enough. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Coach. So your life transformation packages, your life transforming, not culture, but like your good group, like your collective of people who are, rocking with you. Can you really tap into or talk about your transformation packages and how they actually work and how you're actually out here really helping people?
Yes, so I have 2 packages that I'm really focused on right now. I'm about to add some more stuff, but I kind of just want to get these like really, really, really strong and get some more clients with these first. But I am about to add a VIP day for clients that want like really quick transformation and they just want to kind of do something in one day.
But hold up, Coach. Who the hell wants a quick transformation? Don't transformations all transformations take time? Like to transform?
Surprised. Like, first of all, I'm just gonna be honest. The first 30 minutes of being in a session with me, you're gonna be like, wow. It's gonna be so many realizations coming to you. Just because we get into things really, really quickly.
We're not gonna play.
We're not gonna play.
Okay, we're not gonna play. All right. We ain't gonna play. Snap.
So some clients they don't like the longer packages because they feel like it's taking so long.
Right.
I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't be for everything. Like it's not, my 2 packages I have are called Total Life Transformations.
Right.
Those are my 28-day and my 90-day packages. Those are gonna take a little bit more time. But the VIP day, I'm still thinking about it, so I don't know all my topics. But one that I'm thinking about doing is like a time management day. Like I can get you getting your time management right in a couple of hours. For me and what I know how to do and my ability. So yeah, I feel like I'm definitely gonna be able to get some VIP days going. Another one I was thinking about, and y'all can tell me, audience, what y'all think about these.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in.
Another one was like a self-care package because most people don't even know how to do self-care. Like they don't.
What's self-care?
Yeah.
What's you know what I'm saying? Exhale. Tell me, what is self-care, girl? Talk to us.
See, wait, you jumping ahead now.
My bad. I mean, she was already in the mojo and emotion. You know what I'm saying? So.
She might focus on the packages.
Look, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know that, and then we can talk about that. Right, let them know. They might need this 28-day or 90-day transformation.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much on my 28-day and let me just say this. The 90-day is pretty much a continuation of the 28-day program. It's just a longer time to work with me. If you like, okay, I really enjoy working with you, I want to have a longer time with you. That's totally cool. So I usually pretty much funnel my 28-day clients into the 90-day clients unless somebody like, oh no, I want to work with you long term. Rip. So pretty much with my packages, you get access to the Facebook group, which is where it's like this community of people that's like just really there to support you. You can put anything you want in there. It's no judgment. It's just a bunch of compassionate people.
And we dropping no nudes in there though. No. Okay, all right. And just get that straight, people. If she say anything, you know what I mean, don't be doing that. Like, just keep professional. Respectfully.
In the group.
Okay.
Like,
that is a thing.
Aspect of wellness, and I actually just asked them yesterday, like, what does it mean? Sexual wellness mean to you?
Yeah.
And it's stuff like, getting checked for STDs. For some people it might be masturbation. For some people it might be eating healthy. So when their partner do whatever, it don't taste nasty.
Right, yeah. I don't know that. Some people don't even know that the diet contributes to that now. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them now.
Exactly.
Talk to them now.
And most people don't understand that everything is connected. And that's kind of what I teach in my 90 and 28-day program, that everything is connected. So if you're not good mentally, it's going to pour over into your emotions. That's going to pour over to physical stuff. If you're not good physically, it might have something to do with your diet. It might have something to do with the people you're around. Like, everything is really connected. So with the 28-day transformation program, I'm really just working with my clients on their short-term goals. For some of my clients, it's stuff like time management help. Like, people really not good with time management. That's like another one of my specialties, but that's something big. Also with the program, you get like 4 sessions with me each week of the 28 days. What else you get? I should have wrote this down. But you get access to the Facebook group, sessions with me. Oh, you get group coaching sessions too, which are really, really cool because it's
Group connection is important.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. I ain't gonna lie. It is.
You get a couple other things, a welcome gift, surprise.
Oh, boys get presents. Hey, I like
to
presents.
spoil my clients.
Yeah.
They really do like show love. Like
Yeah.
I've been surprised. Like the last 8 months. Like I just been getting showed a lot of love. So,
But a lot of surprise cash apps.
you know what? Yes.
I already know. Come on now. Trust me, I already know. I know.
You know, we're gonna focus on life coaching.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
who's tricking off all day. That's just
You know, and in next week's episode, we'll discuss.
Yeah.
right.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. For real, this is valuable information. I mean,
Yeah.
you get you get coaching sessions, you get access to a Facebook group, you get access to digital downloads, information.
Yes.
Basically, like she's bringing you in. So if you're
Right.
on the Coach K
Full
team,
circle.
if you're on Coach Milana's team, she's gonna make sure she has your back for sure.
100%.
With a lot of support, just really the necessary things to help you reach the goals that you're actually trying to accomplish. I was kind of reading your book that you're the one that you have on special. I'm not gonna just drop the title for you, but it is a Black History special going on. Coach K, let them know what you have. This is an exclusive special. Okay, y'all make sure y'all listen in to this one here. This is a good one.
So I have a book called Procrastination on Purpose.
She said on purpose, yeah.
On purpose, because y'all be doing it on accident.
Right.
You gotta get purposeful with it. But yeah, it's really, really great. Like I said, one of my specialties is time management and teaching people how to stop procrastinating. And it's on sale right now. It's only $1.99. It's normally like $9.99. So it's really, really good.
$2, baby, to stop that procrastination, man. $2, baby.
$2.
Come on now.
Yes, and it actually comes with a free procrastination planner so that you can get a way to automate tasks, delegate tasks, and then be more organized.
Yeah.
So helping
That's what it's
people.
about.
Now you said it shows you how to procrastinate on purpose.
Yes.
What does that mean? Because I don't think people like procrastinating, but you say you want to show them how to procrastinate on purpose.
Yes. So procrastinating on purpose is pretty much sending your tasks that you have to do through a cycle of 3 things. The first thing is automating tasks. So what can you automate? Things like, paying bills. You can automate that. Things like, what else do we automate? Oh, scheduling posts on your Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that.
I need that, man.
I want you to think about things that you can automate first. Because if you can automate it, that's going to take it out of your hands forever.
Right.
Because it's automated.
Right.
Utilizing your resources.
Exactly. So the next thing is delegation. What can I delegate? What can I give to other people?
I gotta take my own notes, y'all.
Girl, I'm going to send you a copy of that. Because I like it.
Yes.
And I know it's going to do good. I'm sure you're going to tell people about it.
Yes.
But, yeah, the second thing is delegation. So, like, what can I give to other people? Is it stuff like maybe doing dishes, taking the trash out? Can your daughter or partner help you with that? It might be something like going to the grocery store. It might be something like cooking. But what can you delegate?
Yeah.
Of course, if you can automate something, delegate something, that take it out your hands. So, it's like the last thing is pretty much just saying, do I have to do this right now? And so if you don't have to do it right now, you can't automate it, you can't delegate it, then that means it's not important. And you send it back through the cycle. Can I automate this? Because some stuff you might not be able to automate right then. Like, for instance, let's just say you parents and, your child, 15, they don't have no license yet. So stuff like going to the grocery store, you can't delegate that yet. But then once they turn 16 and get their license, that's something now that you can delegate. So stuff changes all the time with whether you can automate, delegate, or if you have to do it right then. And then when you finally get to something that you can't automate, can't delegate, and you have to do it right then, like you can't put it off no more, you do it.
I see.
Simply
Now I'm
put.
understanding. Yeah, it's like you have to try to get the tasks done without necessarily having to do them straight away. And until that point where you're like, okay, I got to do it.
Got to. Exactly. That's what it is. It's like you don't have to do stuff stuff until you have to do it.
Right.
So it's like keep delegating it, automating it, or putting it off until you got to do it.
Damn.
Hey.
It just sounds
Procrastinating on purpose, y'all.
smoothly and swiftly put.
Y'all make sure y'all check out at Keysha Milana. Get that information for that book. It's only $1.99, and it comes with a free procrastination planner.
Procrastination planner.
Yes. So I mean, you can't beat that. You paid $2 for that McDouble and fries.
Right.
I mean, why not
And
pay
then
for
get
something?
no planning out of that. But you damn sure got some procrastination out of it for sure. Yeah, that's what you did.
Now you heading in the wrong direction for real.
Remember where we at next week?
We are going to move on just to continue talking about Black elevation, talking about creating better opportunities for the Black community. I wanted to just kind of do a quick highlight a hero. If you had an individual that you wanted to actually highlight or spotlight, somebody that has made Black history.
Shout out to Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
I love her.
Okay.
Everything about her. I love her. So shout out to her. I'm actually in the process of reading her memoir right now. So y'all go get that.
Hey, aren't you from Chicago? Is that why you like Michelle?
Chi-town.
I just like that she's so poised and like when you think about all the stuff that she had to endure, all the negative comments, all the aggressive Black woman comments, and just how she's persevering. She got the best-selling memoir of all time right now. Like, you just can't beat that. That's Black excellence at its finest.
I'm telling you.
I like that word, Black excellence.
It just rolls off the tongue so well.
No,
I love it.
I saw something. I don't know if y'all saw this tweet. It was like when somebody talks with the proper tone, or with proper English, we need to stop saying they talk white or they sound white, and they need to start referring to it as Black excellence. Like, that person just understands how to speak and understands how to, I don't want to say vocalize, but just understands how to, talk shit.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that speaking a certain way should be connected to a specific color or race. I mean, if you choose to use correct grammar or choose to,
that's what I was trying to say.
Basically eloquently put your conversation in a different way, I don't think that it should be, but I do agree that the narrative should be changed. We actually just recently lost one of our heroes. She transitioned, was it last week? I'm not sure. Miss Cicely Tyson. I'm not sure if everybody knew or if you were aware that Miss Cicely Tyson did just pass. She was 96 years old. And it was 96 years of grace, let me tell you. She has done so much for the Black community and has been a complete symbol of just beauty and strength.
Man, listen, this lady been on TV since 1956, all the way till the last film she put out last year in 2020.
What was the last film?
The Fall from Grace.
Wow, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
That
even in
movie
that,
was
that was hard.
She was like
strong.
walking around like
hey,
she was
man, a strong
looking
performance.
good.
Is Cicely. She really.
I think some people actually have forgotten all of the things that she's actually been on.
Yeah, it's man. I can give you a little rundown. It's a lot. Some of these you might know. Some of these you might not. Drop it in the comments if you do. If you don't, So her first movie was, Care of Gold in 1956. Then she was in Busted Loose, Hoodlum, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Medea Family Reunion, Idlewild. Why Did I Get Married To? The Help, and then The Fall from Grace. I remember
her in The Help.
Yeah, and then check out the TV though. She's been on TV too. Early on in the Bill Cosby Show, she was on the episode in 1970. She was on Soul Train. She was getting down on Soul Train. I'm talking about Bang Bang, but I ain't pull up the episode. I was showed y'all.
Bang,
you know what I'm saying? She was on the TV show, The Roots, the TV show in 1977. She was on a couple episodes of Law and Order, SVU in 09. What? Like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
Come on, like what we talking about?
I go back and watch.
No, you better put some respect on Cicely's name, man. And
Wow.
And then she was from 2015 to 2020. She was on How Did I Get Away with Murder? I didn't even know that either. I thought that was just Viola on. Yeah.
She was her mama.
Right. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Dang, I do not remember that.
Yeah, you know,
Wow.
there you
Cicely
go.
Tyson, an
In a
amazing
nutshell.
woman. Wow.
I'm talking about a amazing piece of work. Like real talk.
That is untouchable. Her, it's not a discography. Like her.
Yeah. But check
Career.
this out too, though. From 1981 to 1988, she was married to Miles Davis. Oh man, I said that. She's too much. She's too much. No, she's too much. She's too much. She's too
she
much.
was definitely.
Yeah, she's a problem.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out Cecily, man.
That's amazing.
Yes,
that
sir.
really is amazing. You know, and what we were talking about now, we can talk about it. When we were talking about self-care, right?
Yeah.
If you look at, she was 96 years old, y'all.
Yeah.
And she was looking good.
I'm talking about still in movies, though.
I'm talking about
Last
looking
year.
good.
Yes.
Talking about health. I know. We're talking about
Last
health
year.
and wellness and really doing what you need to do for your body. So do you feel as though maybe in the Black community that we are afraid of self-care, that we are afraid to feel as though we need to be loved properly, or making sure that we're doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves?
100%. I think Black people, they don't understand the value of self-care because we always trying to like work. Like that's doing well to us, working. And I feel like sometimes we put so much emphasis on work. It's like we neglect self-care altogether. And people don't understand that it's a bunch of different ways to self-care.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a face mask and a bubble bath. You know, sometimes it's setting boundaries for people. Sometimes it's, you know, eating the right foods. Sometimes it's drinking enough water, getting enough sleep. That's self-care, you know, making sure our bodies are good, because if our bodies aren't good, then we're going to burn out. And I think a lot of people are burnt out and they don't even really understand like what to do to get back on track, to feel good and actually take care of themselves, because they've been ignoring it for so long.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, muscle memory. I mean, just taking care of yourself is it's a.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's hard, but
It's not hard,
doing the little
but
things
not
like you
understanding
just
how
said.
to do it can become hard.
Exactly, which is what
You know
I
what I
was
mean?
talking about
Yeah.
into my VIP days, because like literally if you can just have a full day where you're self-caring and learning how to continually make it a habit,
Right.
I feel like that can make a big difference in your life. And it's like you're paying to like feel good and get self-care, but also learn
Understanding what self-care is.
Yeah,
It's
so
an
a
all
habit.
in one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we do. I mean, and not even just as Black people too. I mean, even as a Nigerian American, I feel like, you know, my Nigerian community, we definitely need to, you know, the self-love and the self-care. Like, even though like, you know, you in Atlanta, you know, so, you know, like Nigerians, we're very confident. Like we got the confidence all day.
Right.
But a lot of people that, you know, they be having it, but they don't really love themselves though. You know what I mean? They don't really understand what the self-love is. It's just, if I show I got confidence, that's enough. You know what I mean? If I walk out with my chest out, my head high, you know what I mean? Even though it might be
mentally-
false confidence, you know, if I show it and display it, then that's good enough. You know what I mean? Instead of actually really loving yourself and really understanding how to take care of yourself and knowing what that means.
Yeah, and actually knowing the different types of like caring for yourself. Like self-care is different than like self-esteem.
Yeah.
Different than self-worth.
Feel me?
Which
Right.
is different than self-value.
Yeah.
Which is different than self-acceptance.
Yeah.
Different than
Yes.
self-compassion.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's like learning how to do all of these things, you know, and put them together and make them habits, because you can self-care all day, but then you got low self-esteem. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, you enjoying being self-caring and getting enough sleep and eating right, but you really don't have no confidence, or you don't have no esteem, and you don't think you worth nothing. It's really all connected again. Like,
Yeah.
Mental stability.
Exactly. And self-compassion is so important too. And that's a really big part of self-care. And that's one thing I've really been like on lately, like especially in my Facebook group. I've been telling them about self-compassion, because if you don't have self-compassion, then it's going to be hard to do self-care, because compassion is pretty much just letting yourself know, okay, even when I do mess up, like, it's okay.
Right.
And it's about being mindful and not being in the future or the past, and being in the present
In
and
the
being
present.
okay with that, whatever might be happening. And just, you know, really realizing that we all going through the same stuff. Like, that's a part of self-compassion, like understanding that you're part of a universe and we all going through the same thing.
Because so how would you help? How would you personally help somebody who is, they might not necessarily understand how to do that, how to get out of the past or be thinking too far in the future and just be living right now in the present? Like, what kind of advice would you give them without having, get that VIP? But
You know what I'm saying? Come get that 28 days. We'll
right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, how would you, start the process of helping them
like
get to that place?
targeting where to start,
I mean?
I guess.
It's funny, before I even get to that, but it's funny that you said that, like, trying to get the VIP day or the 28 day, because I don't sell. Like, I don't try to sell.
Right.
I'll talk to anybody for free.
Right.
I don't even, just get into packages without doing a free session. So for me, it's never about, just come
consultation.
get this VIP day or come get this program. It's about, like, let me see if I can actually help you.
Right.
Let me see if I can
If it makes
be a
sense.
service. Yeah, let me see if, you got some things that I could assist with. So,
And that's really good, because oftentimes people are just like trying to force things down your throat instead of understanding how you're actually going to help or explaining how you're actually going to provide that service. I think that's very
receive it
amazing.
naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So how I would help somebody who's thinking about the past or the future, I will first just ask them, like, what's in the past? Like, can you go back? Can you change it? And just bring that awareness to them that you can't change it. So you dwelling on it is only doing negative things to your brain. Because sometimes people don't even understand that the past is over. Like, they're trying to relive it in their heads and retry and do
different ways. Yeah.
In order to recognize the issue, you have to first, in order to change the issue, you have to first recognize that there's an issue. So I would bring them to the fact of, hey, it's not good for you to be thinking about the past so much. And then if you are, let's try to find a healthy way to do it to where it's controlled. So I would suggest maybe journaling, something like that, because that's the way you can continuously write down your thoughts and live in the past. But also, once you close that journal,
it's over with.
It's over with. Let
Some
me get
therapeutic.
Exactly.
That's a good idea. Just like putting your thoughts down. So you're saying once you write it down and you close it, don't look back at it?
No, you can look back at it, but it's like understanding that in that moment, like whatever day that might be, if it's today, okay, I'm going to journal for 10 minutes. And then after that, it's Super Bowl day. Let me go do something with the Super Bowl. Let me go do this. Let me go listen to a podcast. Let me do that.
Get my mind off of it.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't come back to it the next day or in a week or whatever.
But you just put the emotion
down. Let the thing breathe.
Okay.
Let the thing breathe.
Write it down. And also another thing is that I will have them practice mindfulness, because that is a skill that everybody should be practicing. And people don't understand the value often, but it's something that's so important. Even me, I still be struggling. I use meditation apps because it's hard for me to just like do it on my own. So I like the apps.
I was on that Calm app, but I did the free trial, and then after that I was good on that. I was like, I think I know how to meditate. Let me get $100 or something, but I don't know what it was. It was high as hell though. I was just like,
sometimes I might do stuff like gift my clients Calm app.
Okay, hey, you feel me? Hey, that's a present I would take. No cap.
You can go on YouTube. You can do it for free. Like, it's so much different stuff you can do. I would have them to practice some mindfulness, and it don't have to be meditation. So much ways to be mindful.
Right.
Meditation or mindfulness in some form helps you to really be in the present and not in the past or the future. So I would also suggest that. And then the last thing is maybe some gratitude. Like, people don't understand.
Attitude for gratitude.
Yes. People don't understand sometimes that you're living in the future because you're not being grateful for what you have now. Like, even me, I have to catch myself from that. And I have a gratitude journal I've been writing in. So, like, you can combine stuff, gratitude and journaling, or mindfulness and journaling. Even journaling is a mindfulness.
Right.
So, yeah, stuff like that. Once you start to get those mindfulness going, you can be sure that you're going to stop thinking about the future so much, stop thinking about the past so much, and really be able to focus on the present. And it's not going to be quick. Like I said, even that, all this stuff is still stuff that I struggle with. But it's about, is it a habit? Like,
But
I
you
know
know
when I
what
wake
too
up.
though? Maybe I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was just made me think about something. Because maybe that could be something that somebody appreciates and it might help them through the process if they know that shit, coach struggled with this too. Coach had problems with this too. So it ain't just no, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it ain't just me, and I could actually share this with somebody that understands what I'm going through, that's been down the same path, you know, and it's had struggles like me too. Can actually help me with the struggles as well.
Sharing your story.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes, that's actually one of the main reasons why I like life coaching so much than therapy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really not even focused on being a therapist right now.
It's yes, but I'm not seeing the video.
There you go. It's coming up. It's pulsating. That means the volume getting in.
You can definitely, but